Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting Beyond All Reason game here. My name is Turd Bucket. I'm going to be taking you through this game we played on Supreme Isthmus. Supreme Isthmus is a very similar map to an older map, Supreme Strait. The basic concept is you've got two sea players on either side. You've got a very narrow choke point in the middle with the isthmus that connects the two land masses. And in the back we've got our air and eco players that will try to win the game in the long run. Now, the interesting thing is about this game, we decided not to play the traditional way, and you'll see here in a second what we did. All right, I'm going to skip through the beginning here.
Battle started.
Pretty simple concept. We decided to do a 8-man rush of the isthmus here, right? So this is a choke point, and if we can break through on either side of the isthmus, we are going to be able to get through and destroy the top players in the back of the bases here. So we've got on the enemy side, I got gamed Apex in the North Sea position, Tazville in the eco, Jagged Pug in air, Sakanya in the South Sea, Del Tuvi in the eco spot, the second tech eco spot, Smash and Gunmetal on their front, and Lil Fat Raccoon in the support position behind them. On our side, we've got Drew as our top player, Rotencourt as our second player in the eco spot, myself up here on the front, TonyStark in the back playing the air position, but again we're going all rush the front, ArchonRain in the North Sea, Mute Sage in that tech eco spot, but again we are all going front here, so it doesn't really matter. All welcome to the front. CN Parker and Indigo are also here in our game. So the plan here is we are just going to hit them hard and fast and overwhelm their front two players. Something to consider when you're playing Supreme. Typically, the players here in the first two positions are either going to be very high-level players or low-level players. Some high-level players like this spot because it's similar to a front spot in Glitters, where you can get a lot of OS by playing well. But the other high OS places you'll see is usually the C, this tech spot, or the back tech spot. The back tech spot is not as sought after as the tech spot and all that glitters. I can see here I'm a little bit behind here. It's 2 minutes in, and I'm still making construction bots. My goal here was to print out a few eco structures, windmills, grab some mexes, and just make ticks to give us vision and help us to harass the enemy. Ticks are nice and fast, so sometimes they can run past the units of the enemy. And I'm just going to get super aggressive with my comm and walk right up. You can see here they already know what's going on. Apex is calling out there's no C. Maybe they don't know exactly what's going on just yet, but they do know that something is up. Something is not right. You can see here those ticks are fast. They're able to rush by those grunts, and it's pulling this frontline player Smash's troops back. This, along with my D-guns, are going to help to prevent him from taking this area, this very important frontline area here, full of resources. I get pretty darn close to losing my comm here. So I wasn't super happy about that. We didn't have a lot of troops to screen my commander there, and it did not end up well for me. Switch over to pawns now. At this point, I'm not going to be able to get too many fast units past what they have, so go ahead and start switching to pawns to help screen my commander and do some work here. You can see we've got a good mix of units already. TonyStark's bringing up units. CN Parker's got units. Mute Sage has units. Archon has a clump of units. He needs to get these spread out and on the front line. Doing some work against Gunmetal. You can see if Archon had taken all these pawns he had here and run them along the side, he could have easily started taking out Gunmetal. He could have easily ran right past to Fat Raccoon to Apex. They had nothing going on. This game could have been over in 5 minutes. But it's okay. We're going to see what happens here in the end anyway. So Gunmetal is getting mobbed up here. His comm is taking some hits. It's not in too much danger right now. You also see Smash has spent so much time and resources on the front line here. His eco is not doing super well. He's got plenty of metal because he ran out of energy, but he's not able to control this front at all. He's built these static defenses that we are just going around because Gunmetal cannot control his front. Raccoon does the right thing, gives some windmills to his front line, but it's still not going to be enough. Rotencourt brings on his pawns. They get D-gun there. Again, that's a big reason why you don't clump up units. If you clump them up, they're going to die. I switched to some rocket bots so we can try to take out these LLTs. If we can take out these LLTs, now we'll have a second lane that we can hit hard and fast here. Meanwhile, Apex, instead of going with C, he knows that Archon's not going C, so instead of going C, he is building, well, I should say, he started out C to make his constructors, and now he's switching over to an amphibious complex, which will be able to make amphibious units. We'll see how that works out later in the game. Alright, they do have shurikens, so we're going to have to mix in some anti-air units. You see here, I'm responding with these anti-air bots to try to stop the shurikens. Meanwhile, Drew is getting nice little run-bys on Smash. He's got these slower core bots that they do a lot of damage, but they are definitely slow. Shuriken's coming in, though, and pinning that attack for now. But it's a little too late. Smash is just all over the place. I mean, no offense. He's playing a great game. He's getting hit by 3 or 4 players at once. You're not going to win that. So, bringing in the rocket bots to try to kill the light laser tower. Smash brings his comm up to try to block those shots. Very smart move there. And then he uses his bots as a screen and pushes mine back. But again, while he's trying to manage my attack, Drew slips by with more, and now I'm getting ticks in, and those ticks are going to be able to run past a lot of the other units and get some eco hits there. We're 7 minutes in, and Smash and Gunmetal have no support from Fat Raccoon and from Delta V. So it would have made a lot of sense to switch and just go into troops here for both of these players, because they're getting killed up on the front and nobody's coming to help them. Not good team play there. Sakanya, he is ecoing hard. He's decided he's just gonna ignore what's happening in the South Sea and make himself a T2 shipyard. And there goes Smash's comm, and that is all she wrote. He has no economy. He has no commander. His base is completely gone. Apex is calling out Delta V to do something. Still not doing anything. And we can see here that Gunmetal is about to lose his comm as well. does get a D-gun in there, but the troops coming in are a bit relentless. Apex, look at that. Apex is not going to let this front just go. He is coming in with whatever he can to help save the front line. Fat Raccoon, he is ecoing as well. Not doing much over here. They lose their front tech eco spot. And from here on out, it's pretty much GG's. It's just a matter of time. How soon are we going to get around the map and wipe out the rest of the players? See here, this guy is making Tech 2 subs to try to boost his economy while his while his teammates die. Oh, Apex, here we go. So he has decided enough is enough, and he is going to come in here, try to take out he is going to take out this commander. Boom. There she blows. Okay, so we are up in their business now. We got tons of troops on the field. Every single player has troops in their bases. Archon is in trouble. He's got some salamanders, some amphibious medium tanks coming in to attack his base. So Apex is trying to do something to save his team, but it's not going to matter too much at this point. All the players have troops in their base. Apex, Fat Raccoon, Tazville, Jagged Pug, Gunmetal. He's had troops in his base the entire game. And they are not going to give up. Our troops are not going to give up. Jagged Pug trying to desperately save his base, but there is no coming back from that. And this is a game of poor communication. C player does nothing down here to help his team. The support players behind, they do not send enough to the front. Eco player didn't pivot, and just like that, 11 minutes in, we've got a win. Well, I hope you enjoyed this game. Please like and subscribe, and drop a turd in the comments. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.